Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Tuem and today I'm going to talk with Marketa Moravkova from the music band, I forgot the name, Aliya Tempora, yes, Aliya Tempora, and there she is. Now let me invite her over so that she can, I send the request.
Hi,
Hey Marketa, how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you forgot how our band is called. Oh my God!
Shame on me, shame on me.
Yes,
Just for a
but
moment that happened, yeah. Sometimes I forget what was my band name too, so this is normal, I guess.
okay, then it's all right. Then I am not. No, I'm not upset anymore.
Great. So I said your name right, by the way, so that counts.
Amazing.
I was so focused on pronouncing your name correctly so that I forgot the name of the band. So where are you now, by
Oh
the way?
yeah. What?
Where are you now?
Where I am? Oh, I am at our house at the bedroom.
No, I'm in which city?
Oh, which city? Basically Brno, Czech
I
Republic.
didn't catch. It is in Czech
Brno.
Republic, right?
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
great. So how is
It's my
everything there
hometown.
in how is everything there in Czech?
Well, we are in lockdown at the moment, and I think it's not going to be better in next weeks, months, maybe. So we are just trying to get used to it somehow and adjust to this situation. And for some people, it's very hard because it is a big threat to their jobs, and it's not good for the economy either. So
Yeah,
it's not
unfortunately.
good for some
Yeah,
people.
almost everywhere we have the same situation now. And Marketa, would you please briefly tell us about yourself?
Okay. So my name is Marky. I'm from the Czech Republic, and I am a singer of a pop
See, you
metal
forgot
band
it too.
called
You forgot
Tempora.
it too. This is normal. Yeah.
I have been just thinking about into which box I should put our band because we are always like telling that we are the outsiders of your boxes, that our band
Yeah.
is totally outside of all the boxes. And I was like, okay, which box I'm going to choose now for this interview?
Yeah. And why did you call the band Aliya Tempora?
It was a long time ago, so it didn't have yeah, like good meaning at that time. It meant just other times, another times. But uh, I think because Aliya means different, then I think for us it is symbolism of being different, being unique, because we are trying to show our fans that they can be different, that it's good to be different, that it's something they should be very proud of and just embrace their uniqueness. And that's the same what we are doing in our band with our image, in metal and our music, like being ourselves, no matter um, it doesn't matter in which boxes other people put you in, you are still free to express yourself the way you like it, and you don't have to fit in any box. So
Hmm.
that's
I see. So that's the idea, and that explains your custom as well. Unique as a unicorn.
yes. Yes.
And beside that, what do you do in your band to be special in terms of music?
You mean like what kind of music do we
For example,
write?
yes, yeah.
Well, I would say it is metal, but with huge influences of electro music and pop music in general. So a lot of subgenres of metal, a lot of subgenres of pop music, and a lot of subgenres of electro music.
Yeah, it totally shows. I also agree with you that your music band is unique, either in appearance or in the music. Yeah, I totally agree with that. But you said, yes, I chose, for example, a unicorn. to be different. But why unicorn from the first place? Any specific reason?
Well, a lot of people are asking if it was something that I choose to be like our image, but it was not like that. It was just me expressing myself because, like, I don't know, it was maybe like 10 years ago. Oh no, it's too much. Maybe 8 years ago or something like this, I started to be crazy about unicorns. It was before the wave, you know, before it was trendy.
I see.
And I was obsessed by unicorns, and I started to express it more and more. And when I saw that our fans and my fans are okay with it, and they like me the way I am, and they don't want me to be someone else, then I started to express it more and more because I felt more confident with them and that I can be more open. And that's maybe why I started to give them the same thing back, you know. When they allowed me to be myself, I wanted to allow them to be themselves as well, to show them that it's okay, that they have safe space with me and with us, the same that gave it to me. And that's that energy that is floating between us.
Yeah, one of your fans also mentioning that you are their unicorn princess, as they mentioned.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. That's
And
so
by the
cute.
way, Voldemort is drinking unicorn blood. Aren't you worried about that?
Well, I have a cat here, and his name is
Very
Voldemort,
nice.
and he's absolutely okay, and he's like not dangerous to me at all, as you can see.
Very cute
So
cat, as
I
I can
I
see.
made I made Voldemort my puppet.
Oh, I see. So I thought only McGonagall is transformed into cats, but Voldemort can do it too.
Yes.
Nice. And usually because when we think about metal and rock music, then we think about unicorn. We think two
Mhm.
different things. But you guys are combining this. As you mentioned, you started even before this band, but it's very interesting the way you combine these two things together.
Mhm.
So you think it's
Yeah.
working properly for your music band too. It gives you character.
Well, yes, yes. At one hand, it gives you the uniqueness and it gives you interesting image for fans, and I think it's very good. Like from the band towards fans, it works very nice. But at the same time, in metal community, it is not like smartest thing to do, you know, to be so unique because it can be hard to get out there, you know, because people are just very conservative. Metalheads
Yeah,
are very
definitely it's
conservative.
risky. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Because there are things in rock and metal, you know better than me, that they never get old. And when you want to try to do something new, then it could be risky.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you put it
Yes.
out. This is good. This is good what you are doing. And you had very interesting songs. I went through them, and especially the new cover. Do you want to talk about the new cover that you had?
Oh yes, but I'm not sure which one do you mean because I just collaborated on one cover of my friend of Imagine Dragons
Exactly.
Warriors.
I'm talking
I
about
was
that, yes.
this one. Okay, okay. Well, I was there only as a guest singer, and it was kind of funny because I love that song very much. It's one of my most favorite songs, and uh, this friend, Dennis Eriksson, he wrote me one day that he would like my voice and video for this cover, and that he would like to publish it like the next day or the day after next day. Yeah, it was in Wednesday. He wrote me and he wanted to publish it in Friday. And thanks to coincidence, I had a free day in Thursday. So I spent my Thursday recording the vocals and the video for him so he could publish it on Friday. So it was a very, very quick process. And I really enjoyed it. And I'm very happy about the result because he is incredible. And I really loved how it came out. It's very
Yeah,
epic.
I agree. And also Vladimir agrees in the comments.
Mhm.
So what about the other songs? For example, I saw one of the songs named My Quarantine, and it was for sure after COVID. So what was the idea about? Why did you choose that topic?
Well, it was at first it was published during the first wave of quarantine in March or April. I'm not sure now. And we had this idea with my husband because he came with a short part of lyrics of chorus of Amarantine from Amarante transformed into My Quarantine, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be so epic, this is such a great idea. So we created the whole lyrics and I sent it to Olaf, and he said like, yeah, definitely do that, that's going to be awesome. And he also, like a week or 2 weeks after, he wrote me that there is another band working on the same thing at the same time. So it was kind of funny, but we published it anyways. And at this time, they should. Olaf told me that they would record some funny videos on their quarantine, and they would send it to us, so we would put it to the video. But at that time, they were so busy that it was not possible to do that. So after like month or 2 months of waiting, we decided we are going to publish it without them because the message was kind of actual and we didn't want to, to be too late.
Yeah,
and
it's really challenging these days, although everyone think, okay, they don't go to work, many of artists. For example, for my short film also, I'm trying to force the actors to send me the footage as soon as possible, but they are not in the mood. That's the problem. Because, psychologically, we are hurt during this period, so they are not in the mood and it's very hard to gather something. And you ask your fans, for example, to send us your videos, and they say, okay, we love to, but we are not in the mood.
Yes, but then it's hard to get to it. Yeah, and I think they have been very busy with preparations of their album at that time. So I felt bad to annoy them all the time. Can you send me the videos?
Yeah, every day I just send a reminder to everyone about interviews, about the short film, about dancing, about everything. But it's nice to make things happen, and I see that in your band you're making it happen. Even right after the corona, you made that song, which was nice. I really appreciate that. And by the way, I like the song name Black and White. That song is very interesting for me. I don't know, what's your favorite among all of your songs?
It's always hard to answer this one. But I think it's Bark on Me. I always answer at the end, the Bark on Me, because I think it has the best energy for me.
Yeah, I like that song too. But anyway, Black and White is my number one. And especially I like the keyboard. The keyboard is very interesting for me. And of course, your voice in all the songs. And what are your favorite bands, by the way, in rock and metal genre especially?
A lot of bands. So it's very hard to pick few all the time. But Amaranth for sure, Ad Infinitum with Melissa Boni. Then I don't listen like many metal bands. Like I listen a lot of bands, but not only metal, and sometimes they are mixed with other genres. So it's hard to like say some bands. I used to listen to Manowar a lot when I was younger. When I was Delane, of course.
And what about the bands inside your country? What about them?
Well, I don't listen much Czech bands because well, a lot of bands in our country are singing in Czech language, and I know it might sound a little bit bad, but I'm not a fan of Czech singing, Czech language in songs, because I think that it's not that natural.
You mean for this genre or in general?
Mainly for this genre, because there are other genres where that is nice, like for example some kind of folk or country genres that is oppositely very, very good. But in metal, it sounds very pathetic in my opinion, and I'm not enjoying it. So that's why I'm not like a fan of Czech bands, and maybe it's because of, when I'm listening to some bands, I also need that kind of I need to admire them a little bit. I need to put them on a pedestal in my head a little bit, to look up to them. And it's impossible in our country because there are no bands who would be like on high level that I would admire or something. It's mostly in other countries, like Amarante, for example. So that's probably the reason why I don't.
So have you been in any international tours before?
Yeah, many. We love touring a lot. So we tour mainly in Europe, but we have been also in Latin America, in Mexico. And if there would not be the COVID situation, we would be probably in few months we would go to Japan, and now we would be in Mexico again, and it's just a little bit sad that it's not happening.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, after that, I'm sure you will make it happen anyway. Especially in Japan,
yes.
it will be very interesting because of your custom. It's compatible with what they
Yes.
love. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that would be really nice.
what was the reaction of your fans in Mexico? Because I know they are crazy about rock and metal music.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. They are. That was exactly like you say. They were crazy about us because a European band, light girl with pink hair. They have been really like amazed, and most of the time they were like extremely friendly, like very, 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 very friendly.
Yeah, because you were super special for them, as you mentioned, for so many reasons, and your band also. So
Yeah,
about
but
your
I had
pardon?
sorry, it's just that I had the same feeling when I was there, like the same as I was special for them, they were special for me. And there have been so many like beautiful Mexican boys, and I was like, oh my God. So when very like they looked like like natives, from America or something. And when such a guy with a lot of tattoos and dreadlocks and very like
The
they
Latino kind
usually
of
have
look.
like, yes,
Yeah.
exactly, muscles and everything, and they come to you like, oh my God, you are my goddess, can you please sign to me, I love you so much. And I'm like, wow. Oh my God, I would like your signature.
Or your photos, maybe send me later your
Yes,
photo.
yes.
Yeah.
I had a fangirl moments there.
What about Cyprus? You've never been in Cyprus, right?
No, no, no,
And
I'm
it
not.
would be really wonderful to have you guys also in Cyprus to meet you in person in a concert or something like that.
That would be great.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are waiting for this COVID thing to be over, and after that, I'm really looking for promoters to bring international artists to Cyprus, and it would be really wonderful if you guys will join us here as well. But it's really hard, by the way, these days to have collaboration with other music bands, especially in rock and metal genre. But you guys did
Uh-huh.
it for this cover, for example, which was wonderful. But why do
Mm-hmm.
you think this is the case? Why we don't have as much as collaboration like in pop music?
I don't know, because in my universe, I can see like a lot of collaborations, and I don't know. So
Yeah,
I
that's what
it's
was interesting for me because exactly you did it.
yeah.
You did the things that usually other metal and rock music band couldn't do. You're very compatible.
Uh-huh. Oh, I really didn't know it. Really thought that it's like normal in metal community,
No, it's not.
because like there's so many like friends, friends musicians, friends singers, and fans like collaborations so much. So we are always trying to make something together.
But these
And
days, I
I
could
think
say
it's
it's changing because I see more collaboration, especially through internet. Because some band is, for example, in Czech, the other one is in Italy, then still they make it happen, which is very nice.
Well, that's maybe the reason. Maybe it's starting to be like more common now during quarantine when everyone has a lot of time and needs to entertain their fans. So maybe that's the reason why it's now like more common.
Yeah, it could be one reason. Also, maybe because we have more time to listen to others. For
Hmm.
example, during
That's
these months that I started my interviews, I got introduced to many bands and I understood, oh my God, it's not just Nightwish and Children of Bottom. There are so many talents now in metal and rock music. So, yes, maybe because of that, we have more time. So when you see someone you like, then you say, okay, maybe we have a collaboration together.
Yes,
Maybe that
yes,
could be a reason.
that's
So,
true. Hmm.
by the way, I usually ask questions about cultural things from my guests too. For example, what do you like and dislike about the culture in Czech? I know it's not an easy question, but
It's a very tricky one.
yeah.
uh, okay, but I will be honest here. Um, I am not even sure what I like, to be honest.
Really, is that bad?
uh, okay, I would say that in our country there is kind of brave kind of humor. People like to laugh a lot. They drink a lot, but it's not a positive thing. But they are like um, among friends, they are very friendly and they like to spend some time together and such stuff. But negative thing is the negativity of Czech people because they are very negative and hateful sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time.
Hateful. Why is that hateful? Where does it come from?
I think it comes from the regime that was here when my parents were younger, because people were like uh, they have they have been pushed into the boxes a lot and into like conformity. It was very everything was very strict, and they just needed to shut up and work, you know. So I think that there's some kind of frustration inside of them because they could not, you know, express themselves. And I think even though our generation didn't really face this, it's still, you know, in a behavior a little bit because your parents teach you something that their parents teach them. So it's still inside of us, this kind of like stay in the gray and you know, don't don't get, I don't know how to say it, like um don't go outside of the box.
And do you think is there any difference between Prague and other cities in Czech in that regard?
Well, uh,
I say very
I think
heavy. I ask very heavy questions, but this is actually very casual because I want to know your view. Because as someone who
yes.
lives there and as an artist, I'm sure that you observe many things and you go to international tours, so you have a very good idea about them,
Mhm.
even not thinking about them very hard.
I think that some people from Prague, I mean, like you can never generalize much,
Of
but
course.
some people from Prague seems to me um, little bit arrogant when I compare with other cities in the Czech Republic. Maybe it's because the main city, maybe because the life there is very like very expensive, and it's a bit different from other cities in our country. But I feel a little arrogancy from some people there. But you know, such people can live also in a village. So
Yeah, of course. It's never possible to say it for everyone, but for some ratios, you could say, okay, I observed this one a lot, or that one less. For example, in my experience in Prague, it was about 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and I had very good experience with people from Czech, and they were very friendly
uh-huh.
and kind to me. So I don't know if
Mhm.
this is the case between locals that they behave like
Yes,
this.
yes,
Ah, okay.
yes.
So to
Yes.
foreigners, they act more
Yeah.
nicely.
Very friendly. Yes, yes.
Oh, I see.
That's very usual in our country. That they are like very welcoming to foreign friends. But and also for foreign bands, because a lot of Czech people, and I'm not talking about our fans, because our fans are very unique people, but a lot of Czech people are very conservative, as I told you before, and they are also like, what is in our country, it's automatically not good enough. But when it comes from different country, then it already has, it has that pedestal, as I told you about.
Yeah.
It's foreign, it's exotic, then it's better.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the case in many countries. Like, for example, I was born and raised in Iran. Then, about 11 years ago, I moved to Cyprus. And also, many people in Iran have the same feeling because they experience lots of limitations. And as you said, for example, your people in the last generation specifically, they experienced lots of complexities and limitations. So, yes, maybe that's the reason. And unfortunately, they think everything which comes from outside is the best, but we don't have any talents in our own country or any good culture. But this is absolutely not correct. I'm sure in Czech there should be lots of good things from the culture, and we can find it for sure. And everyone, if someone from Czech is here, please let us know. What's the relation between people from Czech and in Slovakia? Because recently I had an interview with a rock music band in Slovakia. I don't know if you know them, Wasted Strings. Do you know them? So she told me, Martina, the guitarist of the band, that we are the same, or we could say we are the same, and we are in good relation. Doesn't matter if Czech and Slovakia are together now or not. There's no border. We can go there anywhere. So do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think it's very, in general, it's very good. I think we have good relationships.
That's nice. And Marketa, let's do something fun. We have a challenge in our page named Crazy Eyebrow. And we try to pull one
Okay.
eyebrow up, one down. Can you do that?
Oh, wait. How the hell?
No, that's cheating. Oh,
No,
good.
that's
Let's
cheating.
see.
Wait,
Ah, you're getting better. Well
but
done.
not the other side is not possible. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes with one eye is
Ah,
better. So you're a talented unicorn, as I can see.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I will be trying this the whole evening. Oh, wait.
No, but you have talent for it. I'm sure with practice you're getting better. And by the way, you mentioned about your husband. Is he in the same music band in Aliya Tempora?
Yes, but he is not performing with us live.
Ah, okay. He's
He
on
is a
backstage
shadow
writing
player.
lyrics, for example.
Yeah. He is a shadow player.
Oh, I see. So, what other collaboration did you have with him before?
What other collaborations
Yes, for
with him?
example, you mentioned about one thing related to that cover, but what about other collaboration you had with your husband in music industry?
Well, with my husband, probably none, because he's like music is not his main focus or his career or something. He has his own career, but our band is mainly like his hobby and passion, and he also likes to support me, and he wants me to do what I really love for 100%. So he is more like helping me a lot, but he's not doing like his own collaborations besides Aliya Tempora. So nothing like that.
Yeah, it's very nice that he's supporting you through this.
Yes.
And by the way, about people in Czech, what I noticed in Prague, I hope nobody takes offense, but this is just what I observed. It could be 100% wrong. And I observe people have very fat ankle.
Fat ankle?
Yeah, in average. Did you notice such a thing in Czech? Or I just noticed it by accident in Prague? I were there, for example, about a week, and I
Well,
noticed, for example, there are girls with fat ankle. There are so many of them. I mean, above average.
I no, I don't think no, no.
No, that's not the case.
I think that in our country it mostly goes to the belly and to butt. We have big butts in
Yeah.
our country,
Oh, so
but
not the ankle. That was accident.
not the ankle, no.
Yeah,
And
but
chins.
because
We have chins. All of us have chins.
yeah. In general, I really interested in appearance from in Czech people. I mean, people from Czech.
Mhm,
But this is just what I noticed. Maybe it was accidental, as you said. So you cannot
mhm,
confirm that.
mhm.
So, Marky, would you like to add something? Maybe something to your fans?
Mhm. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I challenge you to try this thing.
Crazy eyebrow. Yeah.
Yes,
I
try
I'm
crazy
looking
eyebrow.
forward to see how you will do it about next month, and you will practice it, and you will be better.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
You're getting better even after 1 minute. Very good. Well done.
Yeah, but the challenges are very dangerous because, for example, where Amarante has a new song, Boom, and they growl there, and of course, and they made a challenge for fans and friends to make like to growl Boom and tag them and record it. And since then, all my fans are writing me like, you need to try the Boom challenge, you need to try the Boom challenge. And yesterday I tried it finally, and I had my cats, around me, and I was just, playing with them, and then I tried Boom, growling, and they just, like jump out and run away like crazy. So
And any other challenge that you have in your mind for your even for your band in the future?
uh
I know people, they have
uh
lots of time, but they are also not in a good mood. But still, it's nice to have these things and just provoke others
yeah,
to join.
I liked those kind of Instagram challenges when you have, for example, you need to sing a song, start it with or including one word, or some kind of Instagram games. That's funny that I like. But besides that, no, probably nothing in my mind.
I see. So, Marky, it was so nice talking with you. Thanks a lot for joining us today. It's very lovely talking
Thank
with
you.
you. And I hope to meet you someday in person, you and your music band, especially if you perform in Cyprus. That would be wonderful. And I wish you all the best for your band and yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
having me and inviting me.
By the way, how do you say goodbye in your language?
Well, our language is very complicated, so we have like many options how to say it.
You don't say ahoy like Slovakian sometimes?
Well, we say ahoy mostly like it is like very like you can say it when you say like hi. Hi is basically ahoy.
Ah, okay. For goodbye, you
But
don't say that.
if you would like to say goodbye in our language, it's more like if you say it to like you mean it very seriously, then you say spohem, but it's like
Bohem.
very serious. Not it's like not like hi, hello. It's like it's like
Formal.
goodbye,
Yeah. Farewell.
goodbye forever,
Yeah.
But otherwise we say just um I don't know, maybe ahoy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as I understood, you never say goodbye. That's why you don't know about it that much.
Yes.
Okay, Marky, thanks a lot for joining us and hope to see you
Thank,
soon.
thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, ahoy.